Hello, guys. Welcome in. I'm just trying to make sure we got the angles going on. Excuse me. Hello. We are here for this beautiful, mighty beautiful um blood moon eclipse that's taking place. Let's see. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Kristen. Some call me witch and some call me bitch. Let me make sure that you guys can hear me okay. Make sure if the mic is on. Let's see. My name is Kristen. Some call me witch and some call me bitch. Let me make sure that you guys can hear me okay. We'll definitely have to be editing this out. Okay, that should be way better. How are you guys doing? Okay, we are here for the all signs for the blood moon eclipse that's taking place on September 7th. Y'all bear with me. It's okay, but the volume is a strange echo. Okay, what about now? Is that better? Is that better? Much better. Okay, perfect. So we're going to be doing an all signs reading for this blood moon. Are we good on the camera angles? Want to make sure we're all good to go. We're trying a new angle. This blood moon is going to be a total lunar eclipse, and it's also taking place on September 7th, 2025, and it's happening at 15 degrees Pisces, okay? It's only going to take place for about 82 minutes. You'll be able to see it in Asia, Australia, Africa, partially visible in North and South America, but mainly there you'll be able to see it, right? We have the energy of Pisces here from the eclipse. Like, this eclipse in Pisces is going to emphasize the themes of intuition and spirituality and emotional depth, right? It's also going to be a time to release what no longer serves you and really embrace the healing and the transformation. And so it has this opposition to Virgo. So with the sun being in Virgo, this eclipse is going to highlight balance. It's going to highlight the difference between practicality and spirituality, and it's really going to urge us to integrate not just both aspects into our life, but also like the outliers as well. A lot of people aren't talking about this, which I'm surprised about, but there's this trine to Jupiter in Cancer. And this is going to help support that emotional growth and that nurturing and even that expansion when we're talking about like our personal beliefs and what that looks like, feels like, sounds like during this lunation. And then we have this square to Mars in Gemini. And potentially, excuse the laughter in the background, and potentially this can cause tension and impulsive action. So it's important to channel your energy constructively, okay? We will be getting into every sign. It's going to be your sun, your moon, rising, or if you even have a stellium. Now, remember when I call out the house placement, that's going to be for your rising sign. So if it's taking place in your 7th house or whatever, that's going to be if you're looking at your rising sign astrologically. Again, I do have a slight disclaimer. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. If you are easily offended or faint of heart, bitch, I am not for you. I am not your reader, your guide, your interpreter, your numerologist, your astrologer, your medium, your mentor, your witch. Bitch, I cannot help you with where you are at on your journey today. That does not mean that it cannot change and it will not change. I'm okay with that. You have to be. Okay? So let's get into her. We're going to do every sign. I will put timestamp in the video. If you're not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And then turn on your notifications so you can get notified. Obviously, like the more likes, the more interactions, the more I will be putting here on the tubes. So, interact with this motherfucker. Let's start with Aries, okay? So, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium. This is going to be taking place in your 12th house. So it's going to be, the themes are going to be like home, family, emotional foundation, the eclipse again, with it illuminating your 12th house of the subconscious. It's going to bring kind of hidden aspects and past patterns to the surface. So it's really going to be a time for introspection and releasing of old wounds. So advice for Aries, you need to engage in self-care practices. You need to be meditating, okay? I know y'all don't want to hear that, but you need to be meditating. You need to journal. You need to process these deep-seated emotions that you keep on pushing to the back burner and hoping that nobody else will see, or you don't have to figure out, Aries. Aries, this is time for your emotional healing during this full moon, okay? You also need to be willing, Aries, to trust your intuition during this time, okay? But let's see what's going on. Let's see what the cards have to say for this for you, Aries. What's going on? Thank you. New setup. We're working on some new angles. We're trying to see what works out. So thank you. All right, Aries. And this is going to be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. So let's see what you got going on. Now, didn't I just motherfucking say your emotional foundations are going to be important, right? It's going to be all of this old shit is coming to the pattern, to the forefront. Even when we're talking about your intuition, we have the High Priestess here as well, Aries. We even have the Page of Cups and then the Ten of Swords. Aries, during this lunation, you need to make sure that you are being logical when it comes to the actions that you are taking. You have this beautiful new energy coming in, right? You have this beautiful new energy coming in, but if you don't choose the direction that is meant for you or the direction that intuitively is guiding you, you will fall on your ass and fail. Excuse me, I didn't mean... You will fall on your ass and fail. Self-sabotage at its absolute finest, Aries. And y'all motherfuckers know how to self-sabotage. Remember, these are old patterns, past situations that are coming to the surface for you to heal. That's why they're coming up. It's time for you to have those introspective moments. If you don't want to, you're just going to get more of the same, but you know exactly what direction you need to be going in right now. Don't make it hard on yourself, Aries. I know y'all like that shit hard sometimes. Okay? Overall energy for you, Aries, during this lunation. Overall energy. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Make sure that you are protecting your investment emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. Okay? It's not just about the finances. It's not just about how others see you, how others take or accept or retain your energy, Aries. It's also about the investment that you're making emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, energetically. Okay? Biggest challenge, Aries. Your biggest challenge. The Lovers card. Your biggest challenge is the Lovers. Oh, Lord. Your connections. You asking for help. You bringing up those hidden emotions between yourself and your shadow self. That's going to be your biggest challenge this month, okay? When we're talking about the energy that you need to be embodying this month, Aries. Let's see. Overall energy, Knight of Pentacles, the energy that you need to embody. Biggest challenge is the Lovers. But let's see, Aries, what energy you need to embody. And we're going to read these straight from the guidebook. That was some of the feedback that y'all asked, where the oracle cards were. Some of my OGs, y'all were asking. You need to embody the energy of the owl, Aries. Uh-oh. Let's see what we got going on for the owl. And this is going to be from the Wild Unknown deck. Kim Cranes, you know we love her. We always read her straight from the guidebook. So with the owl, Aries, this energy that you need to truly embody. Abundance, clairvoyance, and treasure. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from the east to the west. The white owl is in this particular deck, is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi, and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or treasure is on the way, either in a spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasure is infinite. When in balance, generous, trusting, secure. When out of balance, money quarrels and scarcity. To bring into balance, you need an offering. Okay? So Aries, this is your spread for this full moon that is taking place. Again, sun, moon, rising, and or stellium. Take your screenshot. Get in where you fit in. Okay, bottom of the deck energy, Three of Pentacles. I told your ass you need to ask for some motherfucking help, Aries, this month. Okay? Again, engage in self-care practices, meditate, journal, and process those emotions. Trust your intuition, okay? If that resonated with you, hit that thumbs up. Share the video. If you know an Aries, share the motherfucking video. Okay, very good. Next, we have Taurus. And this is sun, moon, rising, or stellium. The themes for you, Taurus. Communication, learning self-expression as well during this full moon, this eclipse. It's going to be activating in your 11th house of friendship and community. So it's going to prompt you to reassess your social connections and how you align with your values. Okay? Are you, I was supposed to say, are you done being a dumb bitch? But I don't think Taurus, y'all, anyway, let me keep it moving. Not too much on y'all. So let's see what's going on with Taurus. I will also say, be open to letting go of relationships as well, Taurus. Y'all like to hold on. Right? You like to see things grow, you like to see things flourish, or you believe that good is in everything. It's something, if you plant a seed, it's always going to grow, like it's not going to rot at the root. Well, that's not always the fucking case. So this time around, Taurus, be willing to let go of what doesn't serve you or support your growth. Okay? Embrace new opportunities and learn from the personal development. Like, you've been putting in all of this work, emotional and mental, for the last however many eons, okay? Don't fuck it up now just because it's not showing up, or it's not showing up how you want it, or you're not able to communicate how you need it to show up, okay? All right, Taurus, let's see what y'all got going on. Yes. This is exactly what I'm talking about. And this is astrologically speaking, right? In your 11th house. It's like, stop supporting, defending, aligning with what doesn't serve you anymore. That's not self-love. That's not self-care, right? Sometimes we do have to detach. Detaching is part of the self-love. I know that it's been a long time coming. But you're coming, though. That's what she said. But you're coming, though. What and who supports your growth? Because right now, you're aligned with people that do not support your growth. Who are you seeking these answers from? Who are you asking advices from? Are they even aligned with you? Oh, shit. Okay. This Joker was here. I think you were here, and you were here, and you were here. You'll receive all of the answers. We even have the energy of Pisces sitting here. The Moon card is here. Through your actions, you're going to be able to find answers. Stop being a dumb bitch. Respectfully. A little bit of disrespect. Okay? I even feel like it's the energy of like, okay, it's time for you to pour into yourself. You know, Taurus, sometimes you think it's all about you. Every now and again, you'll get like this random wild bug in your ass, and you're like, the world revolves around me. Okay? But this time around, Taurus, like low-key, like make the world revolve around you. Like that's what's going to bring you this abundance. But this abundance, emotional abundance, right? But it's not just like the world revolving around you. Like you put in the, I didn't mean to smack y'all. You put in the energy, you put in the work for it to happen. Okay? It's okay to let that whole revolve around you. The girl who is me says, wow, the fact that I'm literally about to move and not tell a damn soul because I'm finally realizing nothing here serves me. Hell motherfucking yeah. I'm being selfish. I don't call it selfish. I call it self-full. It's not you being selfish. It's you being self-full. You're choosing yourself. Take that how it resonates. Okay? Overall energy for Taurus. Two of Wands. Make sure you're coming back to yourself. Okay? Make sure you're coming back to yourself. And congrats and good luck on your move as well, the girl who is me. Biggest challenge, Taurus. What is the Taurus biggest challenge? Ooh. I just need one. Biggest challenge for Taurus. Ooh, keeping your emotions out of it. Don't let your emotions get the best of you, Taurus. Not this month. This is Sun, Moon, Rising in Stellium. Don't let your emotions get the best of you, ho. Okay? Bottom of the deck energy is still that Five of Pentacles. Okay? What energy do you need to embody, Taurus, this month? Excuse me, this lunation. Ooh, the black egg shot right out. Shot right out. The black egg. And we're reading her right from the book. Y'all know. Y'all are picking it up what I'm putting down. Thank you. We have the golden egg, and now we have the black egg. Taurus, this is the energy that you need to embody. Straight from the guidebook, babes. Straight from the guidebook. Speaking from an authentic voice and the truth, the black egg contains one of life's essential treasures. And that's the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which which rings true. I was about to say which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in. Books draw us in. The concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? And what is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet assessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our superb behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment, in every situation. It is the epicenter of truth and the birthplace of our voice. And it resonates with the 5th chakra, okay? And this is kind of the picture that is part of that description. The black egg, because it's part of spirit, these ones that are part of spirit, they have like a little extra description. They're even holographic. So that's why, Taurus, you got a little extra juice this month. Okay? All right, Taurus, if that resonated with you, make sure you smash that thumbs up and subscribe, ho. Next, we have Gemini. And this is going to be, again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium. Gemini, during this full moon, you're going to need to focus in on your career, your public image, your even authority of self, okay? This eclipse is going to be highlighting your 10th house of career and public life. So bringing about clarity when it comes to your personal path, your professional path and your personal persona. It's like Gemini risings, you really need to focus in on your long-term goals. What adjustments do you need to make? Okay. I'll also say, especially for moon, sun and moon, right? You guys need to trust your instinct when it comes to your career decisions. It may not be yielding what you want it to yield right now. That does not mean that it won't. It's like that fucking question, you want a motherfucking penny a day and have that hoe double? Or do you want just $1 million? You got to think about the long term here, Gemini, Sun, and Moon. Rising signs, you just need to get clear. Maybe you need to do a rebranding, okay? What legacy are you leaving behind, Gemini rising? My stelliums for Gemini. This is a good moon for Gemini. This is why I'm going a little bit more in depth for Geminis. Gemini stelliums. All of the above. You rebrand. Long-term goals. Trust your intuition. Focus or adjust when it comes to career. Okay? So let's see what's going on with my Geminis. Gemini. Me also being a Gemini rising. Ooh, you getting all of the tea. Yes. Come on, Gemini. I love me a good Gemini. I'm trying to tell y'all something good. Yes, Gemini. Gemini, you're going to need that Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. Love to see it. Gemini, you're going to need to walk away. You're going to need to be willing to walk away. No matter what friction it potentially could cause, no matter what uncomfortability it's about to bring to you, it is literally for you to be able to balance out the scales, right? But you also need to be logical here, Gemini. What are you walking away from? Why are you walking away? Don't reminisce, well, I should have been doing this in the past. I should have been doing that. I should have got my shit together a long time ago. Blah, 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 blah. Bitch, we're not talking about that. We're talking about now. How do we move forward? What does that look like? What am I walking away from to move forward? Okay? A lot of times when we see this Eight of Cups, a lot of people are like, oh no, I have to leave something behind. But why are you so... We don't even know what's on that side of the card. We don't even know what the fuck is over there. So why are you so confused about what's behind you, baby? Look at how fruitful it is. Moving forward. You even have the Ace of Pentacles sitting at the bottom of your deck. Here you go. You even got the Ace of Pentacles sitting at the bottom of your deck. Abundance is about to start following you. Like your damn shadow, Gemini. But you got to pull your shit together. You got to walk away from these old habits, these old things, these old situations. Old, not even old things, I'll even say old habits and routines. Where is your discipline at? The Queen of Swords, she's very disciplined. The Justice, very disciplined. So disciplined that it doesn't pick sides. Remember, the one that's weighing the scale decides who and what is just. What scale are you weighing? Okay? Gemini, get your shit together, baby. This is a good one for you. It's juicy. It's juicy. Gemini rising, 10th house. You could make a career change for, like, God, dog. We're talking about a career change, a career shift. This is like legacy money. On the line of fuck you money. It's going to require work, though. We do know that. It's going to require work. You have to be willing to, you know, do the job. Okay? That doesn't mean it's not going to be worth it. But this is like that legacy, that fuck you money, Gemini rising. And what is everybody doing? The great lock-in of 2025? Bitch, you locked in or no? Like, are you locked in or no? Okay? Biggest challenge for Geminis this full moon. Biggest challenge. Ooh. Taking the action. Shaking something. You gotta shake something, bitch. You gotta shake something. Okay? That's your biggest challenge. Being about what you're talking about. Okay? Ooh, that was your biggest challenge. I pulled for that energy first. My apologies. Overall energy. Let's pull for the overall energy. But your biggest challenge is shaking something. Overall energy is about protecting, investing, moving with purity and grace. Okay? Bottom of the deck energy. Geminis, I know you hate to hear this, because y'all be some of the main motherfuckers, right? Y'all be some of the main ones. Don't be afraid to learn something new. You'd be surprised. Okay? Don't be afraid to learn something new. You don't know everything. And if you did, your raggedy ass wouldn't be in the situation you're in right now. Respectfully. A little bit of disrespect. You wouldn't be in that situation you're in right now. I'm just saying. Shake something. Learn something. That's the bottom of the deck energy. I keep pulling my cloth, y'all. That's why you keep seeing me adjust it. Okay, Gemini, what energy do my Geminis need to embody during this full moon? The hyena. Make sure you guys get your screenshots too. The hyena. Somebody asked me to do my tarot ASMR again. I don't know. I don't fuck with y'all like that. I don't fuck with y'all like that no more. hey, if the raggedy resonates with you, then maybe you needed to hear it. I just work here, babe. I just work here. What am I looking for? Oh, the hyena. I was like, girl, what am I even looking for? I don't know. The hyena. Girl, what? I must keep going past it. Here it goes. I found it, y'all. Stay calm. The hyena. Humor, wit, sarcasm. The hyena personality is a jokester and a crowd pleaser, but below the surface, they are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it's time to reflect on your resilience, on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. Are you using jokes to hide old resentment in relationships, or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing? Ooh, I'm gonna read that again. Gemini. Clock that. Fuck. Are you using jokes to hide old resentments in relationships, or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing? What would happen if you took your goals seriously? When in balance, charming, witty, fun to be around. When out of balance, scrappy, petty, suspicious. To bring back into balance, sobriety. Okay, Gemini, if that resonated with you, subscribe. Hey, smash the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Oh, wee child. That made me parched. Next, we have Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Cancer, this is going to be, you guys have a theme of expansion, philosophy, even higher learning. Okay. This eclipse for my, God dog it. Hold on, y'all. This eclipse, girl, I had to pick up that joker. This eclipse for my Cancer rising is taking place in your 9th house, and that's of higher education and philosophy. So encouraging you to broaden your horizons and really embrace new perspectives, but also engage in activities that are going to expand your mind. Sun, Moon, Rising, Sun, Moon, Stellium. Make sure that you're traveling. Make sure that you are even expanding your spiritual practices. This is going to be a very emotional moon for you spiritually. So to expand your practices and being open to new ideas and experiences, Cancers, allow yourself that grace, that courtesy, okay? Let's see. I fuck with some Cancers. Some of y'all, I'm a little biased. I be going a little too hard on y'all because, yeah, I fuck with Cancers sometimes. But let me stop messing with y'all. Let's see what the fuck is going on. It went topsy-turvy. We got a lot of mixed up stuff here, Cancer. Temperance card came out in reverse for you, Cancer. What are you waiting for? Like, that's literally, what are you waiting for? You're not hustling the way that you need to be. You're sitting around waiting for answers that you probably will not receive, okay? You're not listening to your intuition. You're simply just keep manifesting and hoping that everything is going to be better, and you're just willing to accept what anybody else is giving you, what everybody's giving you. What the fuck is going on, Cancer? My gosh, y'all got my cards fucked up. Yes, this will be uploaded later as well. This will be uploaded later as well, yes. Cancer, what the fuck? You got the Emperor at the bottom of your deck as well. You're trying to be this leader, you're trying to be this bad bitch, you're trying to be all of these things that you actively are not right now. Okay? What the fuck is going on? I don't know, Cancer. Maybe it's because, summer's coming to an end. You're coming off of your hot girl energy. I don't know, hot boy, hot Sunday energy. I don't know, Cancer. But, this is giving me, the energy of, being lazy but wanting all of the benefits and all of the return. So maybe that's, if we're talking about the need to expand, or maybe it's even that you got fatigued with the information that you know. Maybe it's that you got fatigued with the resources that you have. I don't know. But this looks lazy to me. How are you going to continue to pour into yourself and you're not even trusting yourself, but at the same time you're also still manifesting? Huh? This keeps on falling, girl. Sit your ass down. I will say, Cancer, don't forget that you have... Don't forget that you have options. It's you guys are forgetting, Cancer, that you always have options. You're easily able to manipulate anybody into giving or doing what you want or need, or giving what you need, right? And this is not me being biased, this is just fact. Okay? Overall energy for Cancer. Cancer, pull your shit together. It's time to get active. You also need to shake something this month. Okay? Overall energy for Cancer. Be logical. You need to be logical. You need to make sure that you're sitting in your power, that you're moving and navigating, because right now you're not. Overall energy. What you need to do. Be more logical. Be more strategic. Biggest challenge, Cancer. Oh. Stop giving your energy away to everybody. Seven of Swords is the bottom of the deck energy. Stop giving your energy away to everybody, babes. It's not that cute, really. Also, maybe you need to take an inventory on who's your team. Equinox is coming up. We know that we need to start taking inventory, not just of our pantry and our witchy selections, but emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. All of these things we need to do when we're talking about taking inventory. Excuse me, y'all. Let me tuck this up because I keep leaning on it and it keeps sliding down. We don't need that, y'all. There we go. We don't need that, y'all. Because I'm going to cry if these cards fall off. Okay? What energy do you guys need to embody during this full moon? The shark. God, dog. Not the crab turning into the shark. The shark. Directness. Exposure. Revealing true nature and desire. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, But when the shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. When in balance, intriguing, captivating, mysterious. When out of balance, sneaky, destructive. To bring back in to balance, honesty. Okay? Ooh wee. Ooh wee, Cancer. If you're Cancer, that resonated with you, press that thumbs up. I want to know if that resonated with Cancers in the comments, because sometimes I do be a little bit biased with Cancers. It's only me being human, so I always give it to you how I see it, but also I always like double checking back in on my Cancers, like, did that resonate? Right? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, next we have Leos. Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Transformation, shared resources, intimacy. Those are the themes for Leo. This eclipse is illuminating in your 8th house, and that's of transformation. Also, it's home in its sign, right? And then also, it's going to be promoting that emotional and financial changes. So we could see a lot of emotional, financial changes taking place for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium. You're going to need to embrace the change and let go of any attachments that are going to hinder your growth, or that you're used to having, or you're used to taking control of, right? You're going to need to focus on healing self for personal empowerment. Okay, Leo, that is your main focus for this moon, okay? Well, let's see what's going on. Leo season's over. Y'all had a good Leo season, though. Leos, your season was a little bit lit this year. I enjoyed my time. During your season. I really don't typically fuck with Leo season, but this year I was fucking with it heavy. I was doing some damage out there, cutting up. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on with you. Okay, we love to see it. Leo, it's like you need to get crystal clear on what it is that you need and who needs to help you get it. Ooh, there you go at the bottom of the deck. It's like you are aligned. You are doing everything that you need to do to transform, to grow, to become this best, better version of self, right? But there's also like this little tiny small piece that you're missing, okay? It's like you're missing something, and that comes with you seeking help from others, attaining advices from others. I know that that's hard for you to even conceptualize, Leo. What? Me asking for help? Yes, bitch. That's the piece of the puzzle that you're missing. You're going to need to ask for help this go around. You're going to need to, it's like, I just heard this, like, you need to ask for witnesses. Like, you need to prepare for witnesses. Not in a bad way, just like in a ha-ha, hee-hee way. Like, look, I am asking and seeking and using the advice. The advice and the guidances of others. Like, that's the only way that's going to bring you, like, the true transformation, the true change, the true victory that you're seeking out, Leo, during this lunation. It's like, okay, Let me ask these folks for help. Let me swallow my pride for once in my life. And then I'll be able to move forward and grow. Leo, I'm not too mad at this spread. It's just kind of showing showing the challenges that your ass is about to go through if you don't ask for help. You are aligned. The only thing that you need to do is ask for help from others. I know that's going to be hard for you, but I just work here. I'm just the messenger. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Biggest challenge. Overall energy for Leo. Overall energy for Leo. Ooh. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I am when I'm in a fantasy. I didn't get like the law enforcement energy of this Page of Swords when I pulled it out this time around. I literally got the energy that like somebody's watching. Like I feel like somebody's watching. They're watching and they're waiting. It's like they're waiting for you to misstep, or even they're potentially waiting for you to ask for their help. Seek out their advices. But they're watching and waiting. Biggest challenge? Ooh, well, don't hold on too tight. Your biggest challenge will be to not be so stingy, or even being stingy is going to be your biggest challenge. You know, when we hold the water too tight, it literally slips out of our fingers. Loose, strong grip. It's like you need to use baby grip energy. Okay? Bottom of the deck. Don't forget you have options. This card has been coming up a lot with my collective and personal readings. It's been resonating with a lot of people. This Seven of Cups. And it's all giving most of the time the same energy. Don't forget you got motherfucking options, bitch. Okay? Don't ruin yourself because you think there's only one way. This is the only way that I can do it, get it done. This is the only way that it's going to work out. Well, no. Don't self-sabotage in that way. That's your pride talking, Leo. That's your ego talking, Leo. Okay? What energy do Leos need to embody? Girl? Dragon. My intrusive thought one. Dragon. I feel like I can't get this straight. My intrusive thought one. I think this is very fitting for you guys, Leos, for you to get the dragon. Okay, let's see what we're talking about. Let's see what she's talking about. Seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. Okay? The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When the dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self. Then the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformation and transformative fire into every cell of our bodies, witnessing the omnipotent energy. Even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hope. We let the dragon energy guide us while hoping. And we hop on its back for a ride. And its traverse energy, even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that the yogi does not see beauty in the world. Their Agni is dim. Agni is described as inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just mention of the dragon stirs and the embers of intelligence within you. Girl, I was like, what does that say? All right, Leo, if that resonated with you. Girl, I was struggling. If that resonated with you, give me that thumbs up. If you're not already, make sure that you subscribe and comment in the chat. Drop a dragon emoji in the chat if that resonated with you. Drop a dragon emoji in the chat. Next we have Virgo. Won't you come and hold my hand? Won't you come and just chill with the Virgo? I'm sipping on Merlot. Anywho, happy birthday, Beyonce. Say Beyonce. It's B-Day, y'all. Happy September 4th, y'all. I stayed up until midnight last night just to make sure she wasn't going to drop anything. I was like, girl, don't play with me. Don't play with me, I got stuff to do in the morning. But she didn't. But I guess, she can rest on her birthday. Virgo. Virgo rising, this is taking place in your 7th house, okay? So when we're talking about themes, we're going to be talking about like partnerships, relationships, balance, but also bringing clarity into your relationships and like highlighting areas that need adjustment. Okay, so Virgos, you're going to be doing a lot of reflecting on your relationships and making necessary changes to create balance and harmony. And open communication is key, Virgo. Open communication is key. You are going to need to communicate effectively and efficiently if you want your relationships, partnerships to continue to blossom and flourish. Okay? Girl. Virgos, I would also I think you also need to check any transits that are taking place with your natal moon and the transiting moon, okay? You're one of those folks that'll literally give you the roadmap to what you need to do during this lunation when it comes to your communication. So make sure that you are checking any transits with your natal or your transiting moon. So let's see what's going on with Virgo. Virgo. And this is Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium. All right, Virgo, we see you sitting out here with your sign. Well, I'll give you both of those. Virgos, you got a big decision to make. You're here fucking around with the same shit, defending the same shit. You're not putting yourself first. You're nurturing everybody else, but also it's like I don't know. To me, this is like you're almost over celebrating. You're over celebrating the win, and you haven't even made the full decision. You haven't even stepped back and looked at the big picture. Did you still win? Are you still attaining all of these things in these abundance? Yes. But it's like you're going to defend it. You're going to have to protect it longer than you would need to if you would rather have just stepped back and looked at the big picture. If you would have stepped back and gained a little bit more of divine guidance, or even stepped back and saw like the structure. If you spent some moments in solitude, more moments in solitude, let's be honest, Virgo, y'all motherfuckers be, anyway, if you would have spent a little bit more time in solitude, you would have been able to see the details that you potentially missed. Okay? You're still being placed with this decision, and you have to make this decision rather quickly. Okay? I don't think that it's necessarily you need to be logical, emotional, whatever. Like, you got to just make the decision regardless, obviously. But make sure that you are stepping back, looking at the big picture, right? We know that these changes are necessary. We know that balance needs to take place. We want it to take place. We want this harmony to find us and to find you. It's almost like right now, like you're fucking around with like the placebo effect, I guess you could say, right? It's like right now you're fucking around with the placebo effect, but it's like if you step back, you'll actually be able to have and find these moments of real clarity and find these places and spaces where adjustment is actually for really, really, really required. Again, like this is that, I'm not going to say it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, but it's once in a black moon opportunity where you have the chance to make a change. So what are you going to do about it? How are you going to act? How are you going to navigate through? Okay? Overall energy, Virgo. Overall energy. Ooh, a win is a win. A win is a fucking win. You got the 6 of Wands for your overall energy card. A win is a win. But don't forget, when we see that laurel, it's a great victory, right? It's about challenges. It's about 10 toes down, going hard as a bitch. Right? Biggest challenge. Bottom of the deck energy. Don't be too generous. Don't be too generous, Virgos. Don't overgive when you're still trying to work it out yourself, Virgo. Go right down the middle. Biggest challenge. Your relationships and your connections. Okay? Your biggest challenge, your relationships and your connections. We know that this rising sign is taking place in your 7th house of partnership. Again, you need to bring clarity. It's going to highlight what challenges and what changes need to take place in your relationships, Virgo. If you're not going to listen, you're just going to get more of the same, Virgo. Okay? What energy do you need to embody? You got the owl as well. I'm going to read it again. Who else got the owl? I believe Aries got the owl. Excuse me. If I'm not mistaken. But we got the owl. Abundance, clairvoyance, and treasure. Oh, sorry, y'all. Let me adjust my bad. I kicked y'all. I didn't mean to kick y'all, I guess. Abundance, clairvoyance, and treasure. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or treasure is on its way, either in a spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with your boon, how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that wellsprings of treasure is infinite. When in balance, generous, trusting, secure. When out of balance, money quarrels, scarcity, to bring back into balance, and offering. Very good. Very good, Virgo. All right, we're about halfway done. We got the back half of the year to go. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. You guys are all coming. You guys are all coming soon. This is a time where I like to take a little break. Make sure for personal readings you can head over to witchbitchtarot.com. The link is in the description box, okay? You can book personal readings. I offer tarot readings, love personal. You know, we also have mentorship here at Witch Bitch Tarot. So you can check out our mentorship program. We even do, we have birth chart readings that are available. I know that they were paused for a few months. I got like I had a crazy deal on them, and I had over like 50 birth chart readings that I had to do, so I had to take them off the website. But they are back up, and they're in full swing, okay? What else? We also have a solstice. Excuse me, I keep saying solstice. What the fuck? We have equinox coming up, autumn, fall equinox coming up. Harvest season is upon us. There is a harvest guide that is going to be coming out for you all. Make sure, what else? This is my ad break. What else? Make sure you follow me on all my platforms. A lot of you guys have been asking, no, I do not have TikTok anymore. Your girl is not on TikTok. We have YouTube. And we have Instagram, and you can go to my website for my landing platform. Yeah. Libras, you ready? Keep coming. Libra, this is gonna happen in what, your 6th house, right? Yeah. Because Virgo was 7th house. Libra, this is happening in your 6th house as stated. Ooh, that's hot. As stated, your health, your daily routines, services that you provide are provided to you. We're talking about encouraging you to reassess your habits and your self-care practices. You guys have probably fallen off for the last few months. I don't know what it is, but when we hit summer, Libra, like, even coming out of fall, it's like you guys literally forget about yourself to the 10th degree. I don't know what it is. I don't know the science behind it. Well, I do, but I just, anyway. But it's time to get back into your self-care routine, your self-care practices. And then also you need to start focusing on recreating healthy routines that actually are going to nurture your well-being. So pay attention to your physical and mental health needs right now. We even will see like a spike in seasonal depression around this time. Libras more than ever. We know Libras, Sagittarius, Geminis, you guys more than ever. We see a spike in seasonal depressions, mental health needs, right? during this time. So make sure you're paying attention to that and you're caring for those needs, okay? Libra, this is going to be a juicy one for you. You're another one that I would really like for you to go and see of any transits that are taking place, any transits that are taking place with your natal and transiting moon, okay, and or transiting moon. You'll be surprised what you will end up finding out. I was looking at somebody else's chart. They got a full moon chart reading, and this full moon, they had some crazy ass transits with this moon. So make sure, and I believe she had a Libra rising as well. That's why I'm saying this. Make sure that you are checking out your transits, okay? Okay, that's enough. Y'all are ready. Y'all are like, hurry up, bitch. Shut your ass up, ho. Shake something. Are we crooked again? Did I knock y'all over? My bad, y'all. Let me get y'all straight again. I mean, who? I like being crooked sometimes. We can't be 100% straight all the time. There we go. My bad, y'all. I was causing ruckus. No, get off. No. Get out of here, monkey. We got wax on the Apollo. What are we ever to do? All right, Libra. You're going to be rewarded monetarily. Yeah. It's like once you get your routine, you're going to be rewarded monetarily. Okay? You're going to have to, again, like I say, create new routine. But it's not just about creating a new routine. It's also about removing yourself from current situations, Libra. Libra, I don't know. This is like going to resonate with very few of you. But you feel that snaky, slimy energy around this person, this job, this situation, whatever the fuck it is. It is time for you to expeditiously exit. Otherwise, you will be the collateral damage. I don't think that you want to be the collateral damage. Who the fuck wants to be collateral damage? But if you stay, you are going to have to learn the hard way. Not for anything. I don't think any of us like learning the hard way. Sometimes that's the only way that we have to learn. Your legacy is on the line, Libra. Everything that you've been working for and to and creating is on the line. You also, this month, need to shake something. Okay? It's not about getting out of your own way. It's not about doing more, doing the most. It's literally about you reevaluating, not realigning, but aligning with the actions that actually meet your goal or that are aligned with your goal. It's almost like right now, you're just like, I think this is what's going to help me get what I want. I think this is going to help me get to my goal. I think, no. Is it actually going to help you? Because if not, then you need to go the other way. You need to reassess 100,000 million %. Okay? Again, it's about routine. What does your routine look like? Is it actually aligned with what the fuck you got going on? If the answer is no, then you need to reassess your routine, ho. Okay? You also need to reassess the people, Libra, that are around you, that are with you. Okay? You also need to reassess the people who are around you, with you, fill in the blank. Libra, this is also going to be very specific to a few of you. Stop setting unrealistic goals. it's like you really don't want to achieve or attain the goal, so you make it unrealistic. So then when you don't achieve it, you're like, yeah, man, it was hard, but at least I tried. Well, if you're used to making $4 a day and you're like, today I'm going to make $1,000,000, don't you think it's going to be a little bit harder than usual for you to make the $1,000,000 versus the $4 you normally make? That's not you being realistic at all. Stop being rude to yourself. Stop being disrespectful to yourself, girl. Boy, them they. Amanda, damn, so true. My routine is busted and I've been feeling like this job is being weird. You're being weird. It's like, okay, I'm kidding. Yeah, I totally see that. This moon is literally calling you to maybe even physically pack your shit up and leave. Maybe you need to go to a new city, a new town, a new place, a new fill in the blank. Maybe you need to do all of that. Maybe you do need to get a new job. Fill in the blank. Okay? Overall energy for Libra. Please don't fall, Lordy. Hold on, y'all. Big Mama. This is about your ascension, overall energy. Are you going to be what you said you've been talking about, or no? Are you just going to do more of the same rusty, crusty, dusty shit? Lover's card is at the bottom. Biggest challenge. Ooh, that fear of failure. That fear of failure. Hold on, y'all. I had to open a window. It got a little smoky in here. That fear of failure is going to be your biggest challenge. And then what energy do you need to embody? What energy, Libra, do you need to embody? The Lamb. Yes. I agree. Here we go. I'm trying to find it, y'all. Bear with me, y'all. Lamb with me, y'all. The Lamb. Peaceful, prophetic, patient. The Lamb is the bearer of important messages. Its contents can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Though the Lamb's message may channel through another person, the wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still and listen and receive. When in balance, knowingness, inner peace. When out of balance, quiet, timid, concerned. To bring back into balance, meditate and listen. Okay, Libra. You got your lessons. You got your ticket. Shake something. Next we have Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium. This moon lunation is and has the energy of creativity, self-expression, and joy. And we're mainly seeing that because it's in your 5th house, right? So inspiring you to embrace your artistic talents and passions and really engaging in creative activities that are going to bring you joy, that are going to bring you happiness, Scorpio. It's not time for you to be fucking mysterious, Scorpio. You're mysterious all the motherfucking time. Sit your ass down, calm the fuck down. Allow yourself to express your talents and embrace the playfulness, right? You only let certain people see your playfulness sometimes. This time around, you know, shake something. Let other people see. Let other people have a good time. Let other people feel and vibe out with you too, okay? It's about self-expression. Even if you do want to express it in a way that is a little bit more different than typically, but that doesn't mean that you still can't embrace it different, okay? Let's see what we got, Scorpio. Oh, let's see. Let's see, mama. Scorpio. Didn't I just say stop? You don't need to be fucking randomly mysterious this time around. Scorpio, it's going to be time for you to walk away. It's going to be time for you to walk away from what or whoever the fuck is draining you. It's like somebody is draining this love, this creativity, this abundant, beautiful energy right the fuck out of you, Scorpio. It's like, you know what it's giving? I had to take a deep swallow on that. That's what she said. You know what it's giving? It's like that friend that always, when they're in a relationship, disappears and nobody else exists. Okay, Scorpio, it's like you've been overly generous and now it's time for you to come back up for air, walk away, separate, and really pour back into yourself and what brings you joy. Whether that is ending a relationship or a partnership or walking away from a job or a situation or a place. Scorpio, the time is now. You've given so much. How much more do you want to give before enough is enough? This is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. You have quite a decision to make, Scorpio. This is not self-defeat, you having to start over again, you having to walk away, you having to set new boundaries for yourself. Okay? Remember, this is about embracing your uniqueness, your talents, and you cannot do that in the way that you are operating and navigating right now. Not with who you're with, who you're around, how you're moving, how you're acting. At all. Okay? God dog it. Okay? Overall energy for my Scorpios. You are aligned. You are aligned. But what or who do you need to walk away from? Biggest challenge. Ooh. You wanting to work with other people and you not wanting to do this in solitude is going to be your biggest challenge right now, Scorpio. Okay? Seven of Pentacles is at the bottom. Don't be anxious. You're working on it. You're a work in progress, Bookie. Why are you punishing yourself for being a work in progress, Bookie Butt? Sounds a little silly to me. Sounds a little silly to me. Energy you need to embody? The black egg. Okay, come on now. Y'all are getting the same energies now. Black egg was for, I forgot who that heck the black egg was for too. That's somebody in the beginning. It was somebody in the beginning. We got the black egg, speaking from an authentic voice and the truth. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. The living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to the activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in. Books draw us in. The concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? And what is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet assessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment in every situation. It's the epicenter of truth and the birthplace of our voice. That's the picture I showed last time. That's for Scorpio. Okay? If that resonated, go ahead and hit thumbs up. You already know what to do. Next we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is going to be an emotional one for you. You're going to need to reflect on your home environment and make changes that are going to promote not just comfort, but also emotional security. Themes like home, family, emotional roots. And this eclipse is going to be happening in the 4th house of family. So bringing attention to your emotional foundations and even your domestic life. What do you want home to look like? What do you want a nurturing spouse or partner to look like? How is that going to feel? What was that going to be about, okay? So let's see what y'all got going on, Sagittarius. Let's see. Sagittarius, please don't fall. Oh, sorry guys. Sagittarius. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Sagittarius. You have to move. You have the money. You're being logical. It's not you being irrational. There's not an unnecessary juggle that you're going to do. You're making this decision harder than it needs to be. Your happiness is on the line, Sagittarius, and you know it. Okay? Not only do you know it, but you know that moving is going to be the best. You know that creating the distance is going to be the best decision. Maybe that's something, right? Maybe that's something that you need to figure out. It's like we also even have like these new things changing and coming for Sagittarius. I feel like we know that the Sagittarius is the traveler, right? So being the traveler, maybe this is time for you to start traveling. Don't forget your options. Right? It's like this group of Sagittarius, you are being logical and you have been waiting for fill in the blank to take place, and it is the right time, and it was not the right time in the past, if that makes sense. Right? And it's like you have a decision to make. Are you going to choose your happiness or fucking sit here and dwell on the what ifs of the past. Well, if this happened, I would be doing this with this person, or I'd be in this situation, right? Well, that's not the case anymore, okay? Ooh, she said, yay, I've been waiting for my Sagittarius moon. Yes, yes. Okay, Ms. Melissa. But this group, it's an unnecessary juggle that you're going to be doing. Okay, it's up to what you decide and how you want this next chapter to look like, especially with this moon. Sagittarius, you're one of the few people that I will say, Sagittarius suns mainly, and make sure you check your transit, see what's transiting through your fourth house. See what's transiting through your first house on your symmetry chart, but y'all are ones that should actually be manifesting on this moon. Okay? That's just in my opinion. That's just in my opinion. Now, don't go tell the internet I told you to do that now. But Sagittarius sun, you should be manifesting on this moon. Like, the traveler energy is literally behind you. You have multiple options. Abundance is even on your side. I don't know if you did some abundance rituals, magic, or whatever, but Sagittarius sun, like, it is on your side. Sagittarius all around, though, like, the movement is necessary. The separation, the distance that you are creating with this 8 is necessary. There's not even, like, there's not a juggle that's going to be taking place. It's either you're going to you have to make a logical decision, and that's choosing you, your happiness, or choosing to continue to reminisce on the past, okay? Overall energy for Sagittarius. Ooh, overall energy for Sagittarius. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Sagittarius, you could have something coming in, right? We have abundance to the point of generosity. Like, we love seeing the 6 of Pentacles as overall energy, right? And we're not even just talking about monetary abundance, right? Like, we could even be talking energetically. Like, you're going, once you make this decision for you, you're going to have so much more to give. Not just to yourself, but also to those around you, those that are in need. Not in a superficial or materialistic way, but just in a general way. Biggest challenge, Sagittarius. Ooh, your biggest challenge is your death card. Your biggest challenge is you keep saying you want this new fresh start. You've had so many opportunities, Sagittarius, for your new fresh start. And now your biggest challenge is you actually taking it. It's literally right here. But your challenge is actually taking it. Are you really going to be serious about it? Are you really going to put yourself first? Write this down, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Write this down. Write this down. And I want you to ask yourself this seriously, okay? 2-part question. 1. Am I really going to choose me? Why have I never chosen myself in the past? Okay? Y'all know I'm good for the shadow work questions. What energy do you guys need to embody, Sagittarius? What do you need to embody? I'm going to take the Scorpion. And that's just because the death card's here. I know we had 2. Normally I'd pick one or the other, but we got the death card here. We know that's Scorpio, our transformation. This is happening in y'all's 3rd house. Excuse me, not your 3rd house. This is happening in your 4th house, where home and transformation and emotional roots. So I'm choosing. Take that how it resonates. I don't give a fuck. You're on my stream. I don't care. Let's see. We're going straight from the book. Oh, it's about to rain, y'all. It's about to be a nice, cute little rainy day. The Scorpion. We know that reminiscent of Scorpio, excuse me. Oh, yeah, Scorpio, excuse me. Passionate, competitive, tends toward isolation, okay? The Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers, and they focus on unresolved events from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can come back to your usually fiery, fun self. Hello, 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 hello. I literally just said that. Anyway, when in balance, wild and free and fierce. When out of balance, jealous, resentful, unresolved. And then to bring back into balance, forgiveness and honesty. Take your screenshot, Sagittarius. And this is Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium. If it resonated, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium. Aquarius and Pisces, you're coming up. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium. Capricorn, this is happening in your third house, okay? This is happening in your third house of communication, of learning, of self-expression. So it's going to encourage you to reassess how you express yourself and how you acquire knowledge. How you even give knowledge. So engaging in activities that are going to stimulate your mind, enhance your communication skills, and things like that. Be willing to make mistakes, Capricorn. Be willing to admit that you don't have the answers, Capricorn. I know that's hard for y'all. I know that's hard for Elmo and them, okay? As somebody with a 7 placement Capricorn stellium, I'm right there with you. I know it's hard admitting you're wrong or letting somebody else take some of that load. But this moon is going to challenge you to do that. Be open to learning new things and to learning with new opportunities in mind, okay? So if you have new endeavors coming about, it's okay that you don't know everything or it's not perfect. Sometimes, if you wait for it to be perfect, it's never going to be ready. Sometimes we gotta do it, make it look a little bit raggedy, and then learn from that. Okay? You have to leave that space to learn during this lunation, Capricorn. Let's see. Yes, Lord. 7 placement Capricorn stellium, Lord. I don't know why it blocked your comment out, Suzanne. It literally said, do I want to approve your comment? Yes, Suzanne, I do. I have a 7 placement Capricorn stellium. Don't at me. Don't at me. Let's see, Capricorn. Capricorn. Let me say it like this, Capricorn. If you don't listen to your intuition, if you don't be conscious and cautious with how you are giving your energies and your emotions, it's gonna run you raggedy, babes. Okay? You must use your intuition. You must listen and lean in your intuition. That's how you're going to have this fruitfulness, I guess you could say. You overextending is not going to help you during this lunation. It's almost like this is chapter 1 of a new bad bitch, I guess you could say, right? When we're talking about that 9 of Swords in reverse, like heavy, 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 I think this is perfect to be here. When we talk about the 9 of Swords in reverse, it's about the healing over time, but it's also about being patient. Like, patience is a virtue, and it's going to get you through. Like, it's going to get you through these bad times, the good times, but it's also talking about you being worthy, right? Like, when we talk about the 9 of Swords in reverse, it's about being worthy. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it or if you've ever noticed, but when we look at the 9 of Swords, these are like all of the Zodiac signs, right? Within the blanket of that 9 of Swords. We even see kind of this discourse taking place here. So when we see it in reverse, it's really talking about us like being aligned in that, like, yes, sometimes it can be difficult, confirmation, to remember that tomorrow is just another day, but it's also a great moment for you to heal and be patient. So it's just reminding Capricorn, be patient. Sit your ass down. Calm the fuck down for a second. You'll be all right, okay? But you must use your intuition. You must lean and lead with your intuition. That's how you're going to turn your wheel of fortune, Capricorn. Okay? That's how you're going to be turning your wheel of fortune this cycle, Capricorn. Hold your emotions for yourself. You don't need to react out of impulse, out of emotion. Maybe you need to mature even emotionally. Stop being so naive. Sometimes things happen, Capricorn, to get the reaction, and if you give the reaction, who is it then for? Okay? I'm not saying don't be afraid to ask for advices and guidance. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not telling you to retrieve or retreat, right? This is not the same as that hermit energy, Capricorn. This is about allowing yourself to be vulnerable as well as being protected. It looks very different than being recluse or closing yourself off. They look totally different. Okay? Overall energy for Capricorn. Ooh, ching, 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 abundance, abundance, abundance. You're going to be sitting in some abundance. Things are going to start coming and being a little bit more clear for you, right? It's almost like, I've been saying this to my friends, to my family, to my sister. It's like lately how the Spirit's been working, especially on the back half of this 9 year, right? It's like people are starting to be rewarded with financial abundance. You do your shadow work, you're going to find $20 on the floor randomly. You know what? You forgive and you heal this trauma, this shadow. Here's an extra $5,000 check. Like, that's just how the universe has been working lately, at least for me and the people that I've been around. So it's like you, Capricorn, will be rewarded for the healing of being emotionally vulnerable, but also not overextending, not giving too much, but also being protected. I know that kind of sounds a little contradictory. Be vulnerable, but also like put your guard up. Pick up what I'm putting down. Shit. Biggest challenge. Rest. Make sure that you are sleeping. Ooh, Judgment card is at the bottom of the deck of that energy. We love to see it for Capricorn. This is about elevation. This is about leveling up. Okay? Your biggest challenge during this moon cycle, Capricorn, is going to be your rest. Do not overwork yourself. I know that's fucking hard to say to a Capricorn. We know this. Do not overwork yourself. If you overwork yourself, it's going to quite literally negate... It's going to quite literally negate everything that you've been working toward and for. Okay? Again, this is resonating with me as well. I've been working on not overworking, right? Because, shit, y'all, I'm struggling to pick up this card. I don't know if y'all can hear me fighting the damn ground. I'm struggling to pick up the card. You'll put your nervous system into shock if you go from hustling, grinding, to then trying to live and be in this life that you have created and curated of abundance, okay? So make sure that you, oh shit, my bad, y'all. So make sure that you are resting, okay? The energy that you need to embody, Capricorn. The cheetah. Ooh, good one. I feel that. A lot of people think the cheetah is about what it can produce, but it's also about its force, right? So we have cheetah. Solar force, action, and achievement, masculine energy. The cheetah is the epitome of solar force at work. The sun does not shine on the cheetah. It shines from inside the great creature and expands toward the expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palatable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for the cheetah towards momentum. So, if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to why before you start running. Okay? Again, it's not just about running, it's not just about going. Why? Why are you running? Why are you going? When in balance, achieves anything but boundless energy. When out of balance, impatient, competitive, Remember, we got to be patient and competitive to bring back into balance. Reconnect with the purpose. Reconnect with your why. Okay? Ooh, Capricornies. Girl, got us in a chokehold. All right. Aquarius. This is the age of the Aquarius. Capricorn, if that resonated with you, throw your Capricorn sign in the chat. Give me a thumbs up. Next we have Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is taking place in your second house. Okay? Self-worth, resources, values. This eclipse is going to promote, no, excuse me, not promote. Let me not say promote. This eclipse is going to prompt you to reassess your financial situation and your personal values, okay? So reflect on your relationship with money and self-worth and how they go hand in hand, how they work in tandem. This is going to affect Aquarius stelliums more than Aquarius sun, moon, or rising, because it's going to be super concentrated, especially rising sign if it's concentrated in your second house, but mainly stelliums because it's going to be that super concentrated energy. So making adjustments to align your resources with your values. So if you you attach power and money, or power and self-worth, or money and self-worth, or fill in the blank with self-worth, that's what you need to work on. It's really about reassessing what has value or means value to you, okay? Ooh, child. It's about to rain bad, y'all. I'm excited. That resonated so much. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. All right, Aquarii. Oh! Aquarius. I fuck with this. I fuck with this heavy. I'm an Aquarius sun, so I resonate with it. Maybe I'm pulling for me. Shit, I don't know. Just kidding. No, but I'm not. This resonates for me as well. Aquarius, don't sabotage yourself out of success. Y'all know how y'all like to do it when new shit's coming. We know how we do. When new shit's coming, we like to sabotage ourselves out of our success because we think we know how to do it better. We know that we have different resources. We can use different resources to get it done in a different way. Don't do that shit. You're walking away from that. You're literally walking away from that and walking toward this new beginning. You could potentially even be moving, okay? You could literally be potentially moving. We have the 8 of Wands here. We know that that is physically packing up our stuff and moving locations, creating distance between something, moving jobs. It's about physically moving. So you could be moving to start, to have this new beginning, okay? Embrace it. Don't sabotage yourself and try to psych yourself out. Well, this isn't going to work out for me. I'll try it out, but it may not work out. How am I going to do this? How am I going to get that? How am I going to do the... Shut your ass up. That's what you used to accept. Nurture yourself first, bitch. This is a new beginning you're working on. Okay? Be logical. Be logical. Don't downplay, downgrade, down anything. You are quite literally walking away from this old raggedy ass bullshit mindset that you used to think, you used to have. This is that shit that you need to release, that raggedy ass shit, right? Let me calm down. Let me calm the fuck down. That's what you need to let go of. It's like, come on now. You have so much beauty, power, change that you are walking to, opportunity, but you're still focusing in on sabotaging about old mindsets, freedom. Like, come on. This that shit, Aquarius. This is like that humanitarian energy that gets y'all fucked up. Like, you're thinking about everybody else, everything else. What is this person going to do? How is this person going to say? Well, how is me doing this going to affect? Fuck that. What about you, babes? This is about you. This is about nurturing self. What seeds have you planted that you've been watering that you're now starting to see sprout? But because you don't think that it's growing, you're literally about to pull up that sprout so you can see how big the roots are, how deep the root. That don't make no sense. Just because there's a little bit on the surface doesn't mean that there's not that much in the root. It's only showing you what it wants to. Let that lack mindset, that self-sabotaging mindset, that doubtful mind, leave that shit. You got until I'm putting your ass on notice. You got until the 7th of September, 2025, to leave that shit behind you, okay? Overall energy for Aquarius. Ooh. Overall energy. Not only do you need to look inward, you also need to ask for help and assistance, guidance. It's like it's a group effort, right? It's a group fucking effort. But also, you have to play your part. You have to seek also what is in self. You're not doing it for this, you're doing it for self. Everybody else around you is reaping the benefits as well. And they're simultaneously doing the same thing. Remember, oh shit, it's gone. You walking away from that dumb shit. You're walking toward this new beginning. 10 of Pentacles energy at the bottom. What's our biggest challenge though? Ooh, Aquarius. If you're going to talk about it, be about it. You started a routine. You started the 2025 Great Lock-In. You set non-negotiables up. Fill in the blank. Be about that shit. That's your biggest challenge. You said that you're going to go to the gym 3 times a week. Make sure you take your raggedy ass to the gym 3 times a week. You said you're going to stop eating out, eating bad, ordering DoorDash. Bitch, why you got DoorDash on your bank statement for yesterday? Come on. Talking about it, be about it. You're building legacy, right? I think, ooh, the World card's right behind it. I think we forget to talk about that when we see the 10 of Pentacles or any 10, right? That's about legacy, Aquarius. Get your shit together. I feel like I can only talk to like certain zodiac signs like that. They're the only ones that understand. Aquarius, what energy do you need to embody? What energy do you need to embody during this lunation? Ooh, the beaver. The beaver I just had this card. Look, I just had this. This is one of my cards. We do like a group reading, me and my family every month, and we like have our oracle cards and we do reflecting. And I had the beaver, girl. And then somebody before that had the beaver before me, girl. Anyway, let me read this to y'all, child. Hard worker, loyal, tireless, family first. The beaver personality is a welcomed sight. These good-natured and dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family and express it by way of the earth element, providing a home and financial stability. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate a project, once started, they'll work steadily for weeks, months, and years to see it through. The beaver card appears when the tasks at hand require your long-term steady effort. It can also signify that it's time for some karmic yoga, selfless service. When in balance, happy, meaningful work. When out of balance, feels useless, worn out, to bring back into balance, physical labor and selfless service. I don't know about that physical labor part, but I hear you, brother. I hear you, spirit. All right, Aquarius, if that resonated with you, go ahead and drop your Aquarius sign, hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. Last, but certainly not least, we have Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium, okay? Great moon for y'all. Y'all crybaby asses. We love to see it. This is happening in your first house too, so like super transformative for you guys. It's going to bring clarity about your identity and your personal direction, but also it's going to allow you to embrace your personal growth and transformation, which y'all typically seem to have trouble with and struggle with. But it's also about trusting your intuition to allow yourself to evolve into your authentic self. Sometimes you guys don't allow that. Pisces, you're often very hard on yourself, okay? Calm down. It's not that deep. It's really not that deep, okay? All right. Let's see, Pisces. Oh, Pisces. Sometimes you gotta break some glass. Pisces, it's like you're quite literally fighting for your life here, babes. You need to rest. You need to stop hollering and fussing and fighting and hooting and hollering when it comes to people not understanding you. If the people around you don't understand you, then the people around you are not for you. You separating and walking away from these people when it comes to finding yourself and when it comes to your personal growth, that is why you're here. That's about your growth. That's about your abundance. That's about your advancement. You keep protecting and defending the same people, person, thing, situation that cast your ass down, that showed you or told you who you need or should be. What are you telling yourself? Better question. You have to have friction, Pisces. I know you scaredy little cats are afraid of the friction. I know you little scaredy cats are afraid of the friction, but you need it if you want to be polished. I had to buff my nails so they could be shiny. We cannot have smooth surfaces, silky cards for ASMR without a little bit of friction, without a little bit of polish. Even our stones under pressure. Pisces, who are you? What are you doing this for? Who are you doing this for? Just because it looks different than how people are used to seeing you, you're navigating and acting different how people are seeing you, are used to seeing you, does not mean that you are not acting in the most authentic version of yourself. Yes, you may used to be a people pleaser, but that's what you were doing to show others that you cared. Now, by showing others you care, you don't cuss them the fuck out. Okay? Ease up. Like, you know, like, goddamn, Pisces, y'all always on some shit. Pisces y'all always on some shit. Damn. Calm the fuck down. My brother is the same way. He has a Pisces stellium. I'm like, shut your ass up. It's not that deep. But I understand that y'all feel like it is. You're very highly emotional creatures. We love to see it. But with this being in your first house, it's really about redefining who you are. And it's not for anybody else. It's for yourself. You need to redefine who you are for yourself. Okay? Oh, as a Pisces rising, I am extremely hard on myself. Oh, biggest challenge for my Pisces. Oh, I mean, okay, biggest challenge, I misspoke, but biggest challenge is what makes you happy, bitch? You don't even know what the fuck makes your ass happy. How are you going to try to attain happiness and you don't even know what the fuck that looks like? I just work here, asking for a friend. Overall energy. Oh, you gotta have a changed perspective. What does this is we talk about the Two of Cups like when we're talking about relationship readings, right? Like that's you, your soulmate, your twin flame. But when we're talking about self, especially with this taking place in most of in first house and has a lot of self, right? This is like you and your higher self almost. Okay, you and your inner child, you and the version that you want to be, right? You have to change your perspective. Overall energy. You need to change your perspective if that's what you want. If that's how you're going to attain this happiness. You got to walk away from that dumb shit. You got to walk away from what you thought how you thought everybody wanted to see you, perceive you. Girl, your most authentic self could be better than they even expected. But you're projecting on them how you think they want you to be presented. That's literally your bane, Pisces. That's literally your bane. I can't even help it. Like, shit. What energy do you need to embody, Pisces, during this full moon? Y'all are probably going to get like the sea turtle. Y'all stay getting some. Oh, the vulture. Ooh. Let me shut my stupid ass up. The vulture. The guardian. The purifier. The essential for rebalance. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or tragedy is a blessing in disguise. When in balance, clarifies, reveals wisdom. When out of balance, dramatic and aggressive. To bring back into balance, clean your space, sage. I'm going to X the sage. Do some Palo Santo, some rosemary. Do a different bundle. You can even do some rue, right? Protect the sage. That is all of the signs, guys. Don't forget, general guidance when we're talking about this eclipse. Embrace the reflection, okay? Avoid making any really major decisions around this eclipse. Like, obviously, like if you already have some decisions made, engage in some healing practices. Honor your emotions. Use this time to really reflect on your emotional landscape and identify areas that need healing or releasing, but also meditating, journaling, energy healing can be very beneficial during this lunation, okay? But also allow yourself to feel and process your emotions without judgment. We're going to do one overall energy for this video for this collective that is watching. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notification so you can get notified every time that we go live or post a video. Don't forget, for personal readings, you can head over to witchbitchtarot.com. The link is in the description box where you can book your personal readings. Check out our mentorship program and even get yourself a birth chart reading. Overall energy, 9 of Wands. Remain determined. Remain determined. You've gone through this much. What's a little bit more? Okay? Thank you guys for watching. As you know, hoes will be hoes. Bitches will be bitches. But you never really know when it comes to witches. Which bitch is which? And no, I do not sell owls, so stop asking.